I don't know if you can see this or not, but rain, rain, go away, come again another day. It's really yucky outside, so the video that I was planning on doing is going to have to wait. So I'm going to use this opportunity to actually get your opinion on some things. I've got some things that I want to show you that I'm considering doing, and you guys are really wicked smart out there, and so I figure I will ask and I will get lots and lots of good advice. So here we go with question, opinion / thingamabobby, hoocher, whatever one. Okay, so we got this place and we knew that there was going to be issues with the barn going into it. We knew that that was not going to be something that was going to be permanently ready to go. You see, our issue is actually with the barn. The roof is starting to kind of cave in because of rain, water damage, and the beams are starting to give on it. And so the issue is we don't have enough money right now to do it right. We actually even had a Mennonite guy come over and give us an estimate on fixing this whole thing up. You know, issues with the concrete and issues with the roof, but $9 grand. And so that's not happening right now. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that pigs, pigs are over there, that make sure that we're gonna make it through the winter and then save up money to do the fix properly myself. Yeah, so here's a shot of the barn, the front part here. It's clearly caving in. It's got issues, and well, take you inside and show you. Well, there's more of the problem actually too over here. See that? Some of the foundations starting to crack. But my question is for a temporary fix. So as you can see, this cross beam is in serious need of repair. And then up here, obviously we got some water leakage, some issues there, and those beams are breaking. And the issue, or what my question is rather, is for a temporary fix, do you think I could just come in here and jack that up on either side of the crack, or maybe kind of create a bracing and then just push that up just a little bit, not to make it, you know, want to come down anymore, but just so that the roof doesn't cave in during the winter for snow. And I'm thinking the same thing over here to actually just get some, I don't even, maybe 2x4s and just jack them up just a little bit, just so that when the weight of the snow comes there, this thing won't come down. Yeah. Also, I was thinking about using this area of the barn as a chicken coop, putting in some, basically some walls, and using this area here, just put some 2x4s up, make 2x4 walls, skin it with plywood. They've got light, they've got shelter, it's strong. These beams are nice and sturdy. It's not like the other part of the barn over there. And it stays dry here. And I think this would provide really, really a lot of protection. I don't think we would have any issues with predators at all, because it'd make it completely sealable. And then we would just be able to maybe have like a little fence or something to walk them out into a run outside there during the day, or they could come and go whenever they wanted during the day, but at night they would stay locked up. So what do you think about that? Because I think it would make a really super cool coop without very much expense at all. I mean, a couple 2x4s and some plywood and we're off for the races. So thoughts on that? What do you think, guys? By the way, an update on the pig cage. It's doing great. These guys are not having any issue. They don't really try to mess with it. They haven't been really, well, the fence is in great shape. They're doing it. They've got their poo area over there and their food area over there, but they're content. And I forget who said don't put the padding on the corner there, but they haven't messed with it. so there you have it. Solid pig cage, working, doing good. And what have we here? What's going on, Mama?
Lesson plans.
Lesson plans for the homeschool.
Yes.
I thought you were baking a cake.
No, I'm knitting a sweater.
You're knitting a sweater?
Yeah.
So we're not cleaning the garage today, is that right?
Right.
Actually, I really don't want to either. Yucky day.
It's kind of chilly in the garage, and it's supposed to warm up in the next couple of days, so we'll do it then.
Deal. Yeah, not super excited about cleaning this mess. It is going to be necessary as the winter approaches. Things are going to get really cold outside, and we want to be able to bring our vehicles in. But as of now, holy smokes, man, we've got our work cut out for us. Anybody want to come over and help clean? Give me a call. Side note too, here's that front end of that old vehicle that the kids are using for a prop for their homecoming dance. They're gonna have the lights working and have it sitting there. The hood, they're working on the hood over too. Oops, there we go. Hood's over there. But they're getting it looking pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat, so kudos to the kiddos. Okay, this next question is on our tractor. I have these big old hay bales over here, and the tractor's got enough horsepower to pick them up and lift them. However, I can't, I've got these forks here, okay? Goes on the back. There's a regular old 3-point fork. And the thing is, I can't get them to I can't ram it backwards. Like when I take the tractor and drive it backwards to shove those forks underneath the bales of hay, it only goes a little bit way in. And so we've been trying to, push up on them and then get them raised up just enough so I can get them under it. So does anybody have a better idea? I mean, I guess I could probably get like one of those forks, like the 3-point, I guess they call them bale spears. But has anybody got an idea on either how I can maybe get more horsepower out of this, or I don't know, any ideas? Because schlepping those big old hay bales around is not easy, and we would really like to figure out an easier way to do it. And I think we've got the horsepower to do it. I just probably am doing it wrong. So ideas, thoughts, blah, 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 here we go. Okay, another question. These bales of hay, guys, I know it's better for the hay to be kept inside and up off the ground, but how long is too long to leave them out in the weather? Because I've already had these suckers out in the weather for, 2 weeks. And I know you're gonna lose nutritional value, but what's the scoop on the hay? How long's too long? Or does it just become, bedding at some point? Because I would hate to waste this. I don't wanna waste it. So question on the hay. Oh, something kind of funny too. This is just really a strange thing. And this has happened the last 4 times I've gotten in the car, which is odd. And that is George Thorogood and the Destroyers is on the radio. Isn't that weird? 4 times in a row. Wisconsin loves their George Thorogood, I guess. So, okay, we need a farm truck also. And found this one. It's not too far from our house. Talked to the guy on the phone. The issue is this. He said it's overheating a lot and will need to be serviced somehow. I'm not a mechanic, but he said he'd take $500 for it. So I don't know. I'm gonna look at it. You guys give me your opinion.
If you'd start it up, I could tell.
Not too much rust. Looks like the tires got some life in them yet. Bed's in okay shape. Let's see. Oh, got the Reese hitch already. That's nice. It's a plus. Tires are all right. There's Marshall putting a nail in that tire.
Yep.
Not really. Let's see. Inside. Is it open? Yeah. Oh, not too bad.
It's an automatic, not a manual.
It's an automatic. It's not in the. It's not a big extra cab, but there's extra seats there.
Your frame looks alright.
Not a lot of rust.
It's just surface rust. It isn't
okay.
Really
so it's got the cowl induction in case that's important for a lot of people. I have no idea.
Or the windshield visor as well.
I actually don't even know what that means. Open her up, Jonathan.
It's Somebody closed.
Jonathan,
Now it's
open her up.
stuck.
What?
Not four-wheel drive.
Oh, it's not four-wheel drive. I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's the head.
So there's a lot of oil leaking.
It's either oil or coolant. It looks like your water pump is done.
Well, that would explain why he says it's overheating. Well, that's it for today, guys. Just a few questions and looking for answers, opinions, all that kind of sort of thing. So if you know what's what, please don't feel free to share, because we would greatly appreciate the leg up information-wise. So I'm Brad from the Big Family Homestead, and you guys have an amazing day. And yeah, the real question is, how many of you guys realized I was walking backwards just then? More importantly, why?